Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be my top tips on being a solo traveller. So I have been solo travelling by myself now for roughly around 7 years. So I've been kind of in and out of different cities in Europe as well as the UK and exploring them by myself, and I wanted to do a video for you today on my top tips on how to be a solo traveller. So one of my top tips is obviously finding the best offers for yourself and the best deals and stuff like that, because when you go via solo travelling, things tend to be a little bit more expensive. So some of the top websites that I use in order to get over the cost of how expensive a holiday would be are Skyscanner for my flights. This is an amazing website. It lets you pick cheapest month options, cheapest day options and stuff like that. It gives you a breakdown of everything that's affordable for you in your price brackets. It's a brilliant website to go on. Next up, for hotels, I use things like booking.com, and I primarily book hostels. So a lot of people don't like using hostels because obviously you have to share things. What I tend to normally do is book a private room in a hostel, so I'll only ever share my kitchen and the bathroom. This is a great way if you're solo travelling to meet new people, make new friends, experience other different travelling adventures from other people. This is a brilliant way to get around within a European destination. Another top tip for you is to if you're booking restaurants and stuff like that, is to go on Trivago. This is a great website. This one gives you the knowledge of what is in your price range, but also what's around your area, what kind of food you want to go for. It gives you the best advice. So some top tips for travelling by yourself, now that you've got the basics sorted of how to book a hotel and flying and stuff like that, is obviously the missing home factor. So you may miss your home life, you may miss being at home and stuff like that because you're by yourself. This happens, I get it all the time. I get homesickness all the time. The best way to do this is to keep yourself busy. So you're in a new place, go explore, stuff like that. If you're in the the evenings, try and book a hostel with a TV so you can distract yourself, take a book with you, read while you're on holiday, stuff like that. The homesickness will fade after a while. It may only last for a day, or you may find it lasts over the whole holiday, but at least you can say that you went somewhere by yourself, you know. The other thing that you may encounter is eating alone in restaurants. This can be stressful, and this can be quite embarrassing in a way, you could say. What I tend to normally do is try and book a restaurant that I can take my food out of if needed. Things like most of the British restaurants that we get here, McDonald's, Costa and Starbucks, stuff like that, they allow you to take your food out. If you do have to eat alone in the restaurant, don't worry, there will be other single people there. Take your book with you if you need to, if you want to read while you're there, or you want to take your phone, go through your phone and stuff like that. It's absolutely fine. You have to remember that there will be other single people that eat alone in restaurants. Some other factors that you may encounter is things like violence or threatening behaviour and stuff like that. It's always best to know where your local police station is when you go alone to a new place. It's also best to learn how to say no in their language. Obviously everyone understands the word no, even if you say it in English, but if you do encounter any threatening or any scary violence, then just locate your nearest police station if you can. This one that I have for you is quite a rude one, but it is to basically get lost. Now this sounds really odd and really weird and you know, I've just insulted you, I've just told you to get lost, but my best thing to do when I go on holiday is to pick a street and walk down it, and then just keep walking around until I find something interesting. So on my local trip that I just did to Amsterdam, I actually managed to find one of those rooms that you have to get out of, so the ones where you have to have a knock, you have to knock on the door and then you go in, and then they give you 60 minutes to get out of the room and stuff like that, one of the trapped rooms. I managed to find an amazing little cafe, not a coffee shop. I was in Amsterdam but I didn't find out one of those. Amazing little cafe which did really, really nice teas and stuff like that in there. So my best advice for you on solo travelling is to basically get lost. So I think I've covered everything. I think I've covered kind of all the little basics and stuff like that. Obviously I do travel quite a lot. I go on around 3 to 4 trips a year. So if you do have any questions that you want to ask me, then please leave them below in the comment section. I would happily kind of answer them for you. If I do get a lot of questions, I will do them in a video style. If not, I will just answer them kind of via separately in the comment section for you. So look out for those if you have any questions. If you do feel like I haven't covered something that you wanted to know as well, then just leave it below in the comment section. I will try and cover that for you. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and all that jazz. And I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!